Welcome to Pal's Fundamentals. Be sure to check out our YouTube channel for more videos like this one. For today's Faroe Islands news report, the video source is from Faroe Islands Live. Links down below. Let's
Okay.
start with today's weather.
All right. So for today, you can expect brisk winds from the north shifting to northwesterly. There's a chance of snow showers, potentially heavy at times. Higher elevations will feel
Yeah.
colder. Looking ahead to Thursday, we anticipate decreased wind and precipitation as a high-pressure
Ooh,
system moves in from the west.
you mentioned a large low-pressure system approaching Iceland from the south on Sunday.
Right.
What kind of weather will that bring?
Yeah, that system will likely bring a trough of moderate winds and precipitation to the Faroe Islands on Sunday and Monday.
Okay.
You might see some wet snow.
Okay, now let's move on to the
Oh.
top news stories from the Faroe Islands today.
The Municipal Supervisory Authority has issued a ruling stating that municipalities must sell building plots at cost price.
And in international news, there's been some tension between the U.S.,
Yeah.
Denmark, and Greenland.
Donald Trump recently made statements regarding Greenland during his son's visit to Nuuk.
Okay.
He didn't rule out the use of force or financial coercion to gain control of the island.
What's the reaction been like in Greenland?
The editor-in-chief of the Greenlandic newspaper Sørmidtsiaq believes that Trump's statements could significantly impact the debate on Greenland's independence.
Moving on to some other news from around the islands.
A meeting between the leaders of Denmark, Greenland, and the Faroe Islands will take place in Copenhagen on Friday.
Okay.
They will discuss foreign, defense, and security policy matters.
What else is happening today?
The unemployment rate in the Vagar region has increased by 0.4 percentage points compared to last year, and a bus overturned in Vagar earlier today.
Were there any injuries?
No injuries were reported. The Municipal Supervisory Authority's ruling requires municipalities to sell building plots at cost price.
What does that mean exactly?
It means that municipalities, they're prohibited from profiting from the sale of land for development.
Okay, so what are the potential implications of this ruling?
Well, the chairman of the Association of Municipalities has stated that this ruling contradicts a century-old practice
Okay.
and could significantly affect housing policy.
So what was Donald Trump Jr.'s message during his visit to Greenland?
During his visit to Nuuk, Donald Trump Jr. emphasized the strong relationship between Greenland and the U.S. and expressed a desire to leverage Greenland's resources for development.
Okay, turning our attention back to the upcoming meeting between the leaders of Denmark, Greenland, and the Faroe Islands.
Yeah.
Can you provide any further details?
Sure, the meeting is scheduled for Friday in Copenhagen and will focus on foreign, defense, and security policy. This meeting follows Donald Trump Jr.'s visit to Greenland and his comments about Greenland's relationship with the U.S.
Are there any other updates from the Faroe Islands today?
Several municipalities are experiencing difficulties with their water supply due to frozen pipes caused by the cold temperatures.
Really, what steps are being taken to address the water supply issues?
Well, in Stiki, the fire brigade is using their truck to pump water from Bria River into the well.
Okay. Are there any other weather-related concerns?
Landsverk, the Faroes Road Authority, is advising motorists to exercise caution due to icy road conditions and rockfalls in several areas, including Vestmanna, Øyjarðarvegur, Orindalsfjarðarvegur, and Garvegur.
Let's go back to the news about the unemployment rate. Can you elaborate on that?
Sure. The unemployment rate in the Vagar region has risen to 0.9%,
Yeah.
a 0.4 percentage point increase compared to last year.
Can you provide any further details about the bus accident in Vagar?
Yeah, so the bus overturned on the road between the airport and Vatsøyrar. While the cause of the accident is unknown, it's suspected that slippery road conditions may have contributed.
Okay.
The bus sustained significant damage, with most of the windows on one side breaking during the overturn.
Returning to the Municipal Supervisory Authority's ruling on building plots, can you elaborate on the circumstances that led to this decision?
The ruling stems from a case in Kvalfjörður where Tórshavn municipality planned to sell building plots for 500,000 DKK each, despite a calculated cost price of 780,000 DKK.
Wow.
The Municipal Supervisory Authority deemed this practice unacceptable.
Hey, is there any news regarding the upcoming meeting between the leaders of Denmark, Greenland, and the Faroe Islands?
The meeting scheduled for Friday in Copenhagen will address foreign defense and security policy matters. It comes at a time of heightened political tension, particularly surrounding Greenland's relationship with the U.S. following Donald Trump Jr.'s visit and his father's statements about potentially using force or coercion to gain control of the island.
Before we conclude today's news report,
Okay.
are there any other notable events from the Faroe Islands?
Landsverk has issued warnings to drivers due to reports of icy roads and rockfalls in various areas. Additionally, the bus accident in Vagar serves as a reminder of the challenges posed by the current weather conditions.
Okay, any final updates before we wrap up?
There has been further discussion regarding Donald Trump Jr.'s visit to Greenland and his father's prior remarks about the island. Some Greenlanders have expressed concerns about the potential use of force or coercion, while others welcome the attention and potential investment. The situation remains complex with a variety of viewpoints.
So it seems like there are a lot of developments unfolding in the Faroe Islands.
Yeah, it will be interesting to see how these events shape future discussions and decisions.
All right, this concludes our Faroe Islands news report for today.
Be sure to stay informed
Thanks for joining us.
and engage with these important events.
For more from Faroe Islands Live, check out the link below.